The 7 Unbelievable Survival Stories of Frane Selak. Frane Selak is truly a man of miracles, or perhaps just extremely good luck. Throughout his life, Selak has been involved in no less than 7 accidents that should have killed him outright. And yet, against all odds, he has survived each one with relatively minor injuries. 1. A train derailment. In January 1962, Selak was on a train that derailed and plunged into an icy river. He managed to swim to safety, while 19 other passengers died. 2. A plane crash. In 1963, he was aboard a plane that crashed shortly after takeoff and burst into flames. Once again, Selak survived with only minor injuries while several others were killed outright or perished in the ensuing fire. 3. A bus crash. In 1966, Selak was involved in a bus crash that left several people dead or injured. He escaped with only minor injuries yet again. 4. An explosion. In 1970, his car caught fire and exploded while he was driving on a busy highway. Once more, he survived with relatively minor burns to his face and hands. 5. A car crash. In 1973, Selak was involved in a head-on collision with another vehicle. Though he suffered some injuries, he once again made it out alive while his passengers were not so lucky. One of them died at the scene and the other was left paralyzed. 6. A train derailment, again. In 1995, Selak had the misfortune of being aboard yet another train that derailed, this time into an icy river once more. He managed to swim to safety and avoid hypothermia by holding onto a piece of wreckage until rescuers arrived. 7. A bus crash, again. In 1996, he was involved in yet another bus crash. This time, however, he was not so lucky and suffered several injuries, including a broken arm. Nevertheless, Frane Selak remained optimistic despite his many brush with death stories. "You could look at it 2 ways," he said in 2003. "You could look at it 2 ways. I just know there will be no more accidents," he added. "I am going to enjoy my life now. I feel like I have been reborn. God has been watching over me all these years. I just know there will be no more accidents." Frane Selak may have been feeling especially optimistic when he made those comments because that was soon after he'd reportedly won a lottery jackpot of £600,000, about $960,000. It was a fitting bit of good fortune for a man whose life story seems to have depended so much on luck. Here are his astounding 7 stories of survival. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this, like and subscribe.